San Diego Padres signed veteran German Marquez to a one-year deal. So this rotation, we know needs some depth and help at the back end of the rotation with Yu Darvish retiring. They signed Griffin Cannon early in the day, and now they signed German Marquez to a deal. So last season, he was batting practice, and a horrible year was for him with the Rockies. 126 in the third, 3-16 record, 83 Ks, a 6.70 ERA, 1.71 whip, and 6 quality starts. At least he's at a Coors Field, even though a few times a year. Obviously, he's playing the same division this Padre team does with the Rockies. They'll visit them. But like I said, German Marquez, we don't know for sure if he's going to make the rotation. Starting with spring training already on its way. And like I said, he's a guy that he could eat innings, no doubt about it. He had Tommy John a couple seasons ago. At the last season, he came back and he did pitch 126 in the third coming off the injury. But in terms of fantasy baseball and having any impact, even though that he's out of Coors Field, I don't think he's going to have fantasy value on a pretty good San Diego Padre team going into the season. But like I said, if they need a fifth starter, he's a veteran and he's a guy who's going to eat innings. And Griffin Cannon, who they signed early in the day, he's not going to be ready right away in the beginning of the season coming off the Achilles. So if they need a fifth guy early in the season, I think Marquez, he's the favorite right now. But like I said, in terms of having a big impact and fantasy value, let's see, it's a German Marquez signed with the San Diego Padres, and we'll see if he can make the roster as a starter and help this Padre team in any way enter in the 2026 season.